first stage.
After
and once,
65 minutes of racing?
Yeah, and you race to the line during that.
I just want to correct what I just heard. That was after with 65 minutes remaining is when the first one is.
Correct.
That's what I thought. So it means after 20.
Damn, Sin.
How many minutes? What is that?
15.
18 total?
80
Or
minus
80
65
80
is 15.
Okay. So after 15 minutes of racing.
Yeah. And then there'll be a 3-lap caution where you can, take some new tires, get some fuel, plan ahead for the rest of the race, kind of.
One question.
And you don't
Stocky, clearly, since he's tested a little bit.
I've tested everything.
What's the full fuel situation? Like, how far can you take a full tank?
Okay,
Well, it really depends. It's going to depend on cautions. You're going to need 67. You're going to need 140 something liters total. You're going to need more than 2 full tanks. But if there's cautions, it can get you close.
So, alright, so stage 1 ends, we start stage 2 3 laps after it ends, after, 3-lap caution when stage 2 starts. Stage 2 ends at the 45-minute mark. That means we'll start stage 3 right around the 38-minute mark.
That's 38 minutes left, guys, not in. So
Yeah.
you know.
So that puts you, you'll probably be about 5 to 7 laps short on fuel during that. So you'll have to plan for a green flag stop in the final stage of the race. Or you can hang back in the draft and try and save enough fuel and hope there's a caution. You might get lucky.
Okay, so your original numbers, I just want to reverse these so it's easier to understand. The first one was 65 and 35 then after that?
45.
So 65, 45?
Yeah.
And those are the 2 Mando cautions.
Yep.
And then on top of that, anytime we have a massive crash,
Yeah.
same result.
Well, if it's a crash between two cars or more resulting in carnage, we'll call it caution. If it's just a single car spinning, by themselves, they're not really going to call caution for that.
An important factor here for you guys to know is that last segment of 38, 40 minutes that are left, you can't make that all the way if there's no caution. So plan for a stop in there if there's not a caution. And that's
So even after, like, if we fill up to max after the last Mando caution, you don't think you can make that distance?
No, you can't. Not without a caution.
Okay, so pretty much no matter what, between the last caution and at least
Yeah.
So
Tires are good. You can probably do the whole race on the tires.
really?
Yeah.
But if you pit, basically not stay.
Yeah, you might as well. Unless it's a green flag stop.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm setting up
15 minutes and 35
Let me
minutes.
take lead some for after you come out of here.
And
I
then
just blew
another
my
one.
engine. Never mind. I was running a qualifier. That's why I was faster than you.
I'm setting up 2 strategies. Basically, one just for the mandatory yellow flags, and then one for basically just fuel, and that's it.
That makes sense. So the one will be fuel and tires, and the other one will just be fuel.
Yeah, and no damage repair on that just fuel one either, just to save you time.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, performance impacting damage will be on, as well as mechanical damage. So, Stocky did a lot of testing on this. You basically, if you run anything above 50 radiator, you'll be fine.
Safe.
You won't blow up under regular, green flag, but you'll still inherently, because the game makes it this way, you basically take a % damage like every 3 or 4 laps.
And keep in mind though, who was that?
So,
Keep in mind if you do take damage, that will accumulate on top of the other damage you're taking. So you may have to repair that if you do hit walls. So don't repair the engine damage normal, but if you get into a wreck and create more, that is a good time to repair it.
One more thing I just remembered for the pit strategy stuff. I think this was a big deal with these cars, or ovals in general. If you set up your pit strategy, do not allow the tires to be changed on recommended. Make sure it's set to
Yes.
all the same tires. Because if you set it on recommended and you have like an imbalanced tire wear, it might switch just your fronts and leave your rears shitty, which you know what's gonna happen then.
Alright, and right now while you're all in the channel, please go around once or twice, and then I want you...
Change tires all, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
yep.
I want you guys to get out on track and at least do a lap or two, and don't hit escape and go back to pit. I want you to drive back to pit and try to negotiate the speed limit. You'll see how hard it is to get into pit with 35 degrees on your brakes. You have to slow down way ahead. Please test entering pit before the race starts.
Yeah, it's really tough.
It's hard, man. You cannot stop the car. If you think you're going to, and then you jam on the brakes, you're spinning in down pit lane.
Hey,
Test it. It's not easy.
Stacky?
Yes.
Do you know what your tire pressures are offhand?
Default.
Okay, so that's 249, 269, 249, 246.
Yeah, they're different on all 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you like say the deal about mandatory pit stop again? I kind of like didn't hear clearly.
Pit stop.
Mandatory caution. You do not have to pit if you do not want to.
At
So
minute
no
15 of
mandatory pit
racing-
stop.
Yeah,
It's
but
optional.
you can't make it the whole distance because you're going to need 2 1/4 tankfuls.
Yeah, it's mandatory no matter what because you can't make it to the end without doing a pit stop.
Yeah, that's true.
But at minute 15 of the race and at minute 35 of the race, a caution is going to be called, which means everybody slows down and essentially realigns the grid. Just like in NASCAR, during that caution, you're allowed to go into pit lane to do a pit stop, and you can do whatever you want there. After the second caution, you can't make it on fuel all the way to the end, so even though there's not going to be a mandatory caution called, you still have to make a pit stop somewhere in there because you won't make it all the way.
Go, go, go!
So a possibility of 3 pit stops. Theoretically 2 is possible, right, Saki?
Well, technically that last segment, I think you need more than 1 caution to be called to be able to be good to go. So, I think you need at least 2. So if 2 cautions are called, you're fine. Well, all you need a caution. How's that? Bottom line.
Yeah.
You need a caution. If caution's not called during that last segment, you're going to be doing a live pit stop without a caution.
Yeah, and I'm going to go over all this once again here shortly, just before we go to qualifying.
Is that Sinbad?
Sure. I just wanted to sort it all out in my head for the pit strategies, so I don't have to do it right at the end.
And just so you guys know, these mandatory cautions I'm calling, basically the end of the stages. There'll be 3 laps total, so when the end of the stage, I'm going to call it, stage is ending this time by start finish. I'm going to say something to that effect. I'm not going to call caution because if I call caution, that means, slow down where you're at. End of the stage means race until the start finish line and then just coast after that. And also the caution at the end of the stages will be 3 laps total, so race to the line, that's 1 pass. We're going to come around 65 miles an hour. Cross start finish, that's the second pass. Come around again. third pass, and that next lap will be the restart lap. So once everyone gets their pit stops, everyone's in line with the double file restarts every time. And then, let's say, there's a wreck, me and Stocky wreck, caution is called. Those type of cautions will last as long as it takes the cars to line up. So if it takes 2 laps for everyone to get their pit stops done, then the next time by we'll restart the race. So there's no period that the caution will go. The end of the stages will always be 3 laps.
Damn it, Cat.
All cautions and pace laps are 65 miles an hour. Please try to be consistent, everybody, to keep it at that, because it's got to be fair for everybody for every caution, when you're pitting and shit.
Hi guys, what time is qualifying?
In 5 minutes,
Oh yeah.
and it's 30 minutes long, so you have time.
I think I just got disqualified for entering the pits in the wrong way.
No, there's no damn it. It's not on. It'll tell you that, but it's.
No, I'm actually disqualified. I can't drive now.
Well,
Yeah, I'll just leave and rejoin.
Guys, does anybody know how I turn the hands and the steering wheel off?
I don't think you can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
On the
you can.
gameplay menu, on wheel guides, on screen guides.
I know you can turn the wheel off entirely.
No, you can turn just the hands off, I'm pretty sure.
Depends on the car, the open wheelers. It turns off the hands, the other ones turns off everything.
Your engine takes damage no matter what, right?
read my post in the forum.
was
I'll
it,
explain it to a T.
Gotcha.
Alright, just 70% radiator will be good.
70 is
Okay.
very
It's-
safe. It keeps it under boiling.
I would say it's better if we all use a universal high radiator. Don't you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, I 70's like
Sorry,
borderline,
I did a
think
lot of
80 is
tuning and
probably
shit,
best.
so. My car's set in
You
stone.
just talk over everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's grayed out on this car, you can't change it.
Go, go, go.
Set up another circuit.
One question about the pit lane exit, because it's got that weird barrier at the end of it. Like, what's the plan with that? We're gonna stay basically inside the double yellows all the way around the corner, or
No, enter into turn 1.
Follow the cones right into turn 1.
okay, so turn right across the double before.
Yes. Yeah, because, I mean, that's how they do it in real life.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
And it's actually tough to go around the flat. You go too fast, you'll just spin up the track.
Yeah, very easily.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Don't push too hard on this outlap, mate. Remember, you need to get some heat in the tyres. The brakes need to come up to temp 2 before you can really get on it.
I'm lagging at all. Just increased over later because it's just like a shitter. I'm lagging at all. Just let me know. I'll retire.
I saw you pass. You look perfect.
Well, now I'm good. Sorry, it was before.
Now you look fine. Sorry.
I just killed my cars. That's it, but I've done it.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and join, I'll do a little briefing.
I'll be right back. Gonna go
Tell you
get
how
coffee.
qualifying's gonna go.
I'm gonna use the 14 car.
I'll draw the 82.
So all my settings for project cars resetted to default. And if you guys know any trick to get them back on the files.
I don't. Sin was just had the same problem apparently.
It's time to start doing backups like I did on project car as well.
Yeah, I'd actually like to find where the file structure, if there's a little file somewhere that contains all of that info so you can save it.
It's
Probably your
underneath
documents.
documents. Yeah, because it happened to me, and I made a copy. But if it's already changed, I don't think you can do anything about it. But you
Yeah.
can make it backup for next time. No,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah, because I had to redo my Windows and I copied my documents and put it all back and everything's as it was.
Nice. Alright, I'll be right back.
So race starts in 30 minutes, right?
And I'm back.
Quali starts when we're done the briefing, whenever that's gonna be, and then we're doing like a single or private qualifying, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, I'm trying to configure my stuff and go
Yeah,
to the directly to the race.
Just
I
set
start
it
in the
up.
back.
Let me know when you're ready.
Probably is gonna take some time, so I start at the back. I'm not gonna qualify.
That's fine.
I'll make a coffee. I'll be right back.
Who was that? Thank you.
Bullet and Clank.
Yeah,
thank you.
Clanky.
Just trying to get his name, his voice down.
Taking the 18 cherry shocks.
License on or license off?
It's on.
The hell?
That's the NASCAR theme song. Well, the older one, from like 2004.
It's about when I last watched NASCAR.
Yep.
Alright, so everyone's here besides Bullet. He's just setting up his game again, unfortunately. But sweet. Time to go racing, boys. So about qualifying, it's gonna be pretty simple. I think, I don't know how we're gonna order everyone, but I think myself, I'll go last so I can organize you guys. I'll just, you know, say who's next in line, because we'll be doing one car on track at a time, so nobody can get a draft and stuff. So I'll just explain it like I wrote it online. Car number 1 is going to leave the pits on an out lap for qualifying. They're going to accelerate out of the pits as fast as you can, go around, get your speed. Once you cross the start-finish line, you're starting your first lap of qualifying. You'll go around, put a time in, start your second lap of qualifying, go around, put a time in, and that's it. You only get 2 laps to put a time in for quali. And after you cross the start-finish line that second time, just return to the pit box and you know, watch everyone else do their laps as well. So that's car 1, pretty easy, and this will, you know, trickle down the grid. Car 2 will be waiting in pit lane. You know, they can. I thought about this. I would just leave your pit box with the pit limiter on as car number 1, the first guy who went out at qualifying, or the guy who's in front of you, crosses the start-finish line, starting his second lap of qualifying. So you'll basically, you know, be coming out of the pits. You know, he should be already like through turn 1 almost by the time you're already accelerating on the track. And, you know, he'll finish his lap and return to the pits, and you'll be accelerating by the time you get to the start-finish. The track is clear, and you start your first lap of qualifying, and that'll just go down the order. Is that easy enough to kind of understand?
Yep.
So,
I imagine each car in line can leave and go all the way to the end of pit lane, so you're closer.
Well, I don't want you guys really to do that, because you're not gonna have as much speed, you know, going around the track. If you leave the pits with your pit limiter on, you already have that 37 miles an hour to help you get up to speed.
And also, as you're sitting there, if you're running low radiator, your engine's going to be gaining a
So
lot of temperature.
NASCAR Fan 24 Racing on YouTube
So
says I'm getting up to
yeah,
800
I think
subscribers
as
soon.
soon as
Okay,
you-
congratulations.
You know, I'll give you like a tap
So
on the
yeah,
shoulder or something,
Restream
just say, hey, go
app
ahead.
is still not working on my
Because,
PC
I mean,
side.
you know,
I'll
I
just
don't think
read the
you guys will be
chats on my
disrupted
laptop
doing a
side.
lap on this track if I just say, hey, static, go ahead. You know, something short like that.
And if you're a couple seconds slow getting on the track, it doesn't matter, because it resets the time every time somebody jumps back on. So back
Next
anything
question: when the person that finishes their last qualifying lap, are they to just exit off the track directly via escape, or do you want them to actually?
Yeah, just go ahead and, you know, you can, you know, it'd be nice if you just cruise past the cones at least, so you're not, you know, in the escape menu taking out thousands of cones on the track. So yeah, just finish your lap, cruise through turn 1, and then return to pit. There'll be plenty of time. I mean, you guys will have a huge gap in between each other, so.
Cool.
So yeah, that's how qualifying to go. The race will be 80 minutes long. We're gonna be doing stage racing today, which is what they do in real life NASCAR these days. So we'll start the race. Stage 1 will be 15 minutes long, so 15 minutes into the race, I'll call stage 1 is ending. So just from the time I call it just race to the start-finish line. Once you pass the start-finish line, just coast. The leader, you should just coast, and by some point on the back straight, just pick up the 65 mile an hour caution speed. So one thing about slowing down on these tracks, just don't hit the brakes unless you are avoiding a wreck or something. You just let go of the gas and cruise until you get to the back straight and pick up the line. Stay in order. So like I said, stage 1 will end 15 minutes in. We'll do a 3-lap competition caution. Everyone can pit if they would like. You can pit anytime you want from when the stage ends till there's no pits closed or anything like that. After we cross the start finish line 3 times on that 3rd lap, we'll form up double file for the restart, and that will be the start of stage 2.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can someone, let's say it's like 56 minutes or 55 and a half minutes left, can someone sneak into the pits before the stage ends and then come out? Like, is there for the last lap that the time allows, is the pits open? Cause
yeah.
Okay.
You'll just pick up the end of the field. Is at 65 miles an hour, it basically takes you 2.5 minutes to do a lap. So there's plenty of time to do a pit stop. So yeah, like I said, I mean, if you want to chance it like that, and hope the timing's right, and you're not going to fall off the draft, then go ahead. But if you do end up doing that, and the green is going to be called, and you're still coming around the track, that does not mean go full speed and like pass everybody.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Actually catch up to the back of the pack.
Yeah, you gotta catch up just to the back of the pack.
Yeah.
Alright, so where was I? Yeah, stage 1 ended, did our little caution, stage 2 started. Stage 2 will end with 45 minutes left in the race. So it'll be the same deal. Call stage 2 is ending, race to the line, we'll do a 3-lap caution, yada yada yada, 65 mile an hour caution speed. And then stage 3 will start, which is the longest stage of the race. It'll be about 38 minutes or so. And your fuel...
sorry, I'm back.
Your fuel lasts about...
Oh shit, he missed a lot.
Yeah. Your fuel lasts about 33 minutes of green flag racing, so you're gonna have to pit during stage 3 on green flag if there's no cautions. So just be ready for that in your pit strategy. You're gonna have to do a splash and dash. Did you hear any of it, Clanky? Did you get qualifying at least?
No.
Alright.
Just give me the highlights so I can fast learner.
I mean, you've probably seen NASCAR, how they do their super speedway qualifying, single car on the track at a time.
Right.
If you're next in line, you just wait for the car in front of you to start their final lap of qualifying, which is their 2nd lap, and then you leave the pits and start speeding up for your start of qualifying, which is only 2 timed laps.
Okay.
And then we'll be doing stage racing. At the 65-minute mark, I'll call the end of stage 1. Cross the start-finish line. That means race to the start-finish line, and then pick up the caution. Just slow down. Don't hit the brakes. Just coast until you get to the back straight and pick up everybody at the your position. 65 mile an hour is the caution speed. You can pit anytime you want. There's no rules on when you can pit, when you can't. Stage 2 will start after 3 laps of caution at the end of stage 1. Same thing will happen at the end of stage 2. There'll be a race to the start-finish line, and then 3 laps of caution. Each restart will be double file. Rolling start, obviously.
One question. While we're in the cautionary stage, like when everybody's doing pits and lining back up on the pace lap, are we going single file and then on the last lap switching to double?
Correct.
Okay.
Just like we always do our rolling start. So treat every caution lap as like a formation lap and leave space 65 miles an hour. And we'll call the grid form up. You know, coming into the final corner before the restart there.
And I assume it's always going to be odds left.
Yeah, we can just make it easy and say always odds left. I don't think anyone will make any other different call anyway. I guess the big thing for cautions, we'll be calling manual cautions. I'll attempt to make most of the calls for the cautions, just because I don't want somebody just calling a caution for, you know, their own kind of gain, you know what I mean? So a caution will constitute 2 cars wrecking or 2 or more cars wrecking during the race. Single car spin will not result in a caution. And you know, each caution that's called, they'll last as long as needed. There's no set length for a caution. It's just until everyone gets in line, ready to restart, so everyone's in the group.
One thought on that.
Yes.
To announce it, like, say if you're a car spinning, you just say like car spinning, and if someone else is spinning, they'll call car spinning. That way, it's easy to know if you can't see.
Yeah, and if you
call out if you're crashing, and then we'll know if there's more than one going around.
If you're in the middle of the pack and somebody's down in front, call out checking up or slowing down or something, because that really causes problems.
Yeah, definitely communicate during the race. You know, I'm on your high side.
Pack racing needs a little bit of verbal back and forth between us guys, like.
Yeah, it's not easy running side by side, so just be ready for it.
Cool.
One thing we're gonna do, which is pretty cool. So, let's say, and this is kind of the reason single cars are not gonna result in a caution. The single car spins, you know, there's always the chance during the next caution or the end of the stage, you'll get your, if you end up going a lap down, you'll get your lap back, you'll catch up.
You get the lucky dog.
You get the lucky dog pass, which is awarded to the first car a lap down. And, you know, we'll let you know when, if you're that lucky person.
It'll be me!
I hope everyone stays on the lead lap, that'd be awesome. But, yeah, it's a little complicated, but, you know, it's what we're working with here. We'll see how it goes, and if it's a little too much, maybe next oval race we'll switch it up. But,
I think it sounds complicated, but it's really not that complicated.
No, it really is.
Once you get into the system, like.
Yeah, it's just that we haven't done it before, so we'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it as easy as possible for you guys. So I'm gonna call everything out that I can.
Because of the lucky dog system, and it has to be worked out, it's very important that when no calls a caution, that everybody, it's not when you cross the line, everybody then starts to slow down to 65. For the stages, you'll slow down to 65 immediately after you cross the line, and that'll give no plenty of time to get the lucky dog sorted out.
Yeah.
Correct. A caution caused by a wreck, the whole track goes yellow. So where you're at, just let off the gas and start slowing down to 65. And you know, we'll let you know where the leader is, to, you know, where you guys need to catch up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's really all there is. Just a few reminders, you know, performance impacting damage, mechanical damage, so make sure your radiators are at least 70% plus. I'm gonna be running 80 myself.
Entering the pit is a nightmare with cold brakes, guys. Prepare to slow down early. I can't stress that enough if you didn't test it. Literally coming out of the last turn, you got to start slowing down then. If not, you're spinning down the pit.
Also, make sure if you're pitting on the green, you got to call your pits. Like, you got to make sure you got, and your pit exits too. Like,
always call your pit exit, because when you exit the pit, you're gonna follow the cones and enter the track on the bottom of the track into turn 1. So you can go up on the banking into turn 1, but stay on the bottom, because if there's cars coming behind you, they're gonna have to take the high line. So just make sure everyone knows you're exiting the pits.
Keep low on turn 1 after the pit.
So mandatory staying on the racing line when you exit.
yeah, stay at the bottom.
Yeah, don't cross the track. Stay down low when you enter the track.
Alright. Anything else? Let's get going.
For those that don't know NASCAR, just because you go full throttle around there and there's nobody in front of you, and there's 2 people in front of you and you got a nice run, doesn't mean you don't let up off the gas. You do have to let off.
That's every racing.
Well, but a lot of people think you just floor it, and you know what? I got a good run. I'm gonna squeeze in between those guys, and then that usually causes a wreck.
Yeah.
It's a long race. Like, it's a fucking long race.
Yep.
So let's just survive it.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, kind of why I'm doing stage racing is because I kind of know it's probably going to be a little hairy for the first couple laps, so we'll have time to regroup and we'll be learning the whole race. So just take it easy, and yeah, it'll be a fun time.
Can someone send me a setup, please?
Yeah,
of course. Are you joining up?
No, I'm gonna use this time for practice.
Okay. Well, we're starting quali right now.
We'll have to join at the very end of quali, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's 25 minutes, by the way, Bullet. So you have 25 minutes till the end of quali.
Okay.
So do we get like half a lap or something, check the wheel, brakes, bits and pieces?
Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and load your setups when we get in here and check your wheel and make sure everything's good, then just return to pit. That'd be great. Who wants to go first in qualifying?
I'll volunteer if nobody else wants.
I'll go second then.
Alright.
I'll go third. Starting, how much fuel do you need for qualifying laps?
5 liters.
So like 65 or 70 liter of fuel is good for racing.
Full tank, 67 liters for the race.
Stay at a full tank all the time.
Roger.
How many pit stops do we need?
2, figure 2.
For the 2?
Well, it could change. You know, if we have like 50 cautions.
Go, go, go!
But I'm gonna say 2 pit stops. You're gonna need more than 2 full tanks of gas. How's that?
That's okay.
So you can't like adjust track bar or all those wedge stuff in P cars, huh?
Alright, if everyone's checked their wheel and all that good stuff, let me know and we'll just get Stocky going on his outlap and his 2 laps of quali. There's a lot of S names in here today.
I'm ready to go, whenever.
All good.
There's not a lot of cars here. Am I ready? Should I go now?
Go ahead, Stocky. Pit limiter till the end of the pit, then you're good to go.
Ready.
First two guys on deck are Clanky and Static.
So do I need to go wait at the end of a pit exit or just wait in my stall? Okay.
You can just wait in your stall.
Yeah, it's your engine's gonna warm up too quick if you sit at the end of the thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, I'll give you the little tap on the shoulder when you're good to go.
Alrighty.
And get ready to keep talking to a minimum.
Yep. Here we go.
Go ahead, Clanky. Static, you're on deck, then
Then me?
you're after Static.
Okay.
Clanky is running the high line, getting a bit speed coming up to the line, and he's going to start his first lap in any second, and here we go. He's taking the low lane. km/h down the back straight. So dear Nova ask, where's Panos? I don't know what is Panos. Tell me, what is it? Bit of wiggle back there. Now up to the front straight.
Go ahead, Static.
Now Clanky is onto his second lap. He's only 0.4 seconds behind the post setter Stocky so far. So, exiting the banking, now up to the back straight, and still 306 km/h. To the second banking, and he is choosing the middle line. Now up to the cross the front finish line. He's didn't set it fast enough. Now let's move our camera to Static Energy, who just started his out lap. He's driving the 14 car, representing Clint Bowyer or Tony Stewart. Go, starting his first lap. He's going to run the low line.
Sen, you're next.
Alright.
Second lap.
118 after Sinister.
Okay, I guess it's gonna be my turn soon, so just add one more liter of fuel, and then check. Yeah, I think I messed up my stuff again. Let's see.
$118, go ahead.
Alright, let's do this. Let's get the code in the room now.
Scott, you're next. Go ahead, Scott. Scott?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to practice my pit entry a little bit.
Go ahead, Spark.
Cameron Scumbag, he's driving the, I think it's the 18 car in real life, which is Kyle Busch driving it. In real life, it's a Toyota. Actually, I think the 18 car livery is the, I'll say it's the one in game that is the closest to the one in real life. I mean, yeah, the font of the number is basically same, and I think this livery is trying to replicate Kyle Busch's interstate battery car. Come on. Let's see. Yep, he's already done with it. Thinking now. Flying Spark driving the it's number 47 car. In real life is AJ Allmendinger, the road course ace. And, oh, that's a bit wiggle back there. There we go, starting his first lap. Taking the middle lane, giving him a little bit extra speed. Down to the back straight, 309 km/h. That's 0.6 second off pole, and a little behind me. Comes his second lap, still using the middle lane, keeping lots of speed. Let's see if he can get better on the second lap. To the front straight, into the small banking, and he's only 0.002 second behind me. So, yep. Now it's No Not Really's turn, driving the 33 car, which I think there isn't a team carrying number 33 this year. I mean, I remember it was in the years before it was Ty Dillon driving it. On the banking, up to the front straight, and he's going to start his first lap very soon. There we go. Here comes his first lap, and into the banking, cross the line. He's 0.0. He's 0.36 second off pole. Now up to the second lap, he's choosing a low line, carrying lots of speed. 299 km/h, not 300. Getting up to the back straight again. Yep, he was starting third position.
Yep.
Two laps, in
You can take
fact.
2. Yeah.
3 including your out lap.
Can I go to the track or should I wait?
Yeah, you're good.
Now it's the last one. Bullet joined in the race a little bit late, and he is driving the. Let's see, he's driving the. I think he's driving the 29 car, and I mean, there's no team running 29 currently, but I think 29 is number for Kevin Harvick in the years before. Yeah, I'm not a NASCAR guy. I just watch racing Talladega and road courses. Here comes the first lap. the line. Starting 7th.
Alright.
Starting 8th, and that is qualified.
Nice work, everybody.
That was timed out very nicely, No.
Yep.
Go.
Just want to say a couple things before we go to the race. We will be doing a formation lap, and it's done by the game. The game does the formation lap, so you'll have to take manual control once we go to race. We'll all be single file.
Does it go all the way
It'll
around?
Just form up
go-
double file going down the back straight.
Oh, so you have to literally go around the whole track once, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you add a formation lap, the time doesn't start until you cross the start finish, and it will do the lights itself. So when we come around double file, the lights will start at a certain point and just go when the lights go.
So about caution restarts, are we going to start at the start-finish line or like in the
Always.
restart zone in real
All
life?
restarts are at the start finish line.
Okay.
Don't worry about what's going on, guys. I'll try and keep everyone informed, when stages end, stuff like that. So just focus on racing and don't worry about what time it is. I'll let you know when the stage is ending.
Okay, we've qualified outside the top 3, but we can make that up in the race.
And I'll basically always call out the stage is ending, next time by.
Always remind them of the
Everyone
speed limit.
here? Everyone good?
Yep.
I think we still got the ready up screen to go through, so any last minute water breaks, bathroom breaks.
Any last words?
Any last words? Things like that. Don't forget, load your tuning setup.
And your pit setup.
And your pit strategies.
Should we take tires on the pit stops?
On at least one of them.
Check. Good.
I would.
Ready.
Stocky, you got the pole. All that practice paid off, huh?
Wow, NASCAR has always been my forte. I've always hated road tracks. I just do it because Project Cars is such a good game. But I love ovals.
Yeah, pretty good. Everyone ready?
So I don't have to do anything for a whole lap, just put my feet
No,
up?
you have to take control immediately.
Yeah.
It'll throw you in the wall if you don't take control.
Got
And
it.
also, you have to keep it below the speed
70
limit.
75 miles an hour.
I'm going to keep it at 65. That's our race pace. That's what I'm doing.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I just single file here, we'll do a double file down the back straight.
And I've never had the call before, so it's just all cars
You
ready.
don't have to call it, the lights come on.
Gotcha, thank you.
Hey, Nona.
Yes.
With the engine going, you're a bit quiet for me.
I'll turn it down. We'll form up down the back straight here, odds left, right? Just keep it back, Carly. Alright guys, good luck. Have fun.
Yep.
And boogity boogity boogity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to your line. To the corner.
Completely out of the draft now.
Left.
Got kicked up. I'm gonna stay behind you, Spark.
I'll jump in front, I'll stay behind you, food.
Sure?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, the spotter isn't working for some reason. I'll ask them to report it.
go by me, Snap. I'm damaged.
You can push you.
Nope, don't worry about me. If you want to, you can.
Is anyone else getting any engine damage?
Yeah, me.
I'm on 7%.
That's
Yep.
normal.
Expected. Normal.
I'm on 10.
Somehow I didn't get any suspicion damage.
Final lap. Next number.
Should we slow down?
Record climb right now. Coast and race and start finish line if you have fast.
That was very close, it seemed.
I let off as soon as I crossed.
I just slammed into the brake.
If you're in first, just keep rolling.
Okay.
65 miles per hour.
Slow it down.
What is that? 105, 110 kilometers?
120-ish.
Any idea why spotter isn't working? I mean, I set it to realistic and it's not calling out.
That was way down.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit in there, Bullet.
Me too, Stacky.
Me too.
Use more lap down, start.
Yeah, pitting.
Go ahead, pass everybody, start. Do a whole lap.
Okay.
Get back
I'm
on
gonna go on the high
side.
side, yeah.
What's that?
I'm gonna go round on the high side of it.
Okay. Yeah, you can go full speed for a lap and catch up again.
When is the next caution?
Another 18 minutes.
Roger. And yeah, speaking of spotter, like, any idea why it's not working? It's not calling out.
Now clearly idea to reset it.
Are we using crew chief or the Picard spotter?
No, I mean the in-game one.
Yeah, it doesn't work sometimes.
Oh.
Dude, that was intense.
That was fun. Good
Yeah.
racing. Anybody else's front of the car is just covered in rubber?
Yep.
Always
Can't
cool.
see it. Can't see it.
You guys still in pit lane?
Living pits.
Okay, so you guys are just leaving.
Yep.
So you can go, you know, reasonable speed, catch back up. Okay. Watch out for Spark coming around. Spark, you'll be at the
I'm here,
back
dude.
of the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait at the back of you guys.
He's doing bits.
Did you unlap yourself?
Yeah, I'm
I
unlapped.
did.
Everybody just gonna pass me back up now.
Moving pits.
So I'll just stay on the high side while everybody goes in there.
Alright, we'll be restarting next time, right?
So
that
how-
behind? That you, Scott?
I can't hear you, no.
I don't know why.
I can hear
mic's
him.
as normal as it always is.
You were better there.
Well, I'm like talking right into my mic now.
Okay.
Are you guys caught up?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Nice. We'll restart next time by, so on the back straight here we'll go to double file just like we did at the start. That's left, right.
Did we have any accidents? Like single car accidents?
I had a little damage, but I'm back up here.
It's pretty clean though.
Walls.
A couple people hit walls, but it wasn't bad. Way better than our racing.
Yeah. It's because we're all in TeamSpeak, we're all accountable.
Alright.
Go ahead and go double file. I'll make the call this time for the start. Look at that. Perfect timing. Stage 2 will be just about the same length as stage 1.
stocky protest for the custom liveries, the white one.
I don't like the live liveries.
Alright, you guys ready?
Let's go.
All cars ready? Green, green, green.
Flag.
Scott Mack, NASCAR.
Yeah, I do the green.
I'm beside of you.
Everyone
Don't
good?
come up. 118, stay low. Stay low, 118.
They come back to okay. Everyone good? Oh, great.
Yep.
Go Darius.
Ah!
Sorry.
Staying low every time you start. You don't
Yep.
stay behind the move and catch up.
I'm trying to catch you.
Go low.
Car's so loose now.
Stay low, don't go over the middle of the track. There you go.
Got a really loose car now.
punch.
Just so intense. Here we go.
So much work.
flag. One more lap.
Fuel 8.5. Probably need a fuel stop.
Alright, we're letting off the accelerator, guys. Coasting. Coasting down to 65.
That was good.
Yeah.
Seems harder to push people than it should be.
Trying to drop the back of the group. Very feasible.
I didn't mean to.
I know you did it, but
I got caught high side and got a bounce, and then you were right there.
yeah.
It requires a lot more concentration than you think. People think ovals, oh, I can sleep while doing that.
Yeah, but it's really weird. It's like the back end doesn't belong to me, it belongs to somebody else. It's not there. I have to work on the setup, I think.
Alright, I'm pitting guys behind me.
I'm in the pit already.
Me too.
Feels like a workout.
Me too. I think we're all pitting.
So this next,
Yeah.
Whoever the
this
leader
next
is
one
coming
goes to
out,
do it.
whoever the leader is coming out, you stay at 65.
Correct.
This next thing goes to the end, right?
Yes,
Yep.
the next stage is the
Okay.
oh, do it now or let's stay down. Go on the left.
Now which one is my pit box?
You pass it.
I don't
one of
have the
them in first
indicator.
box.
It should have an indicator there, a red square or something.
Settings reset. Did you turn it back on?
Yeah, I forgot to turn it on, but I found it was the last one. I found it. It was the last one.
Nice.
Are we going to have a race of the
I'm
pit
in the
lane?
last second. Can I go round and catch up everybody?
Oh.
Oh, you're still lap down? Yeah, go around, scroll be on the inside.
My right shoulder is killing me.
Yeah, my wrists are killing me.
It is fun though.
Yeah, I mean, they don't do this long pit stops in NASCAR in real life. I probably
guys
should
not
have
Did you
checked
get
the
the lucky
engine
dog thing
repair
worked
off.
out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spark, fly out around the outside there and
Cool.
group up at the back.
You're still a lap down, Spark?
Yep. No, I
you-
pitted early.
Yeah, I think he was 2 laps down.
Ah. Well, there you go.
Living pits.
Come on, no one watching. So exciting.
Go! Go!
Got to turn repair engine off. They're taking forever on it. Where's the lead?
Me.
Turn 3, turn 4.
Lead bits.
Excellent pitch.
You fit instead?
Nope.
You're gonna wait?
Yep.
Did you fit the first one?
Yep.
Nice.
I got a full tank, baby.
I switched my strategy and accidentally put it on default. Which is no fuel. Hey, Stocky.
Yep.
If I
run
run
one small
20
way.
liters to the ground now and do one more pit stop for full fuel, will I make it?
sweating my ass off.
So you got a full tank, so 67, then you need anywhere between 10 and 20 to finish.
Okay. I have 41 liters right now, so.
Is this the,
35.
we got one more lap after this, right?
Restart next time, bye.
So when you're alone, it's always better to stick below the dotted line, right? Should be
Yeah.
faster.
That
You wanna
dotted
make-
line really isn't a lane up there. There should be two cars could go under that dotted line in the turns.
Yeah, what he's asking is what's the fastest line around the track, and that's right along the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely, right around the yellow line.
Yeah, because I was trying to do the tangency, I don't know how it's called, go from the outside to the inside, and I lose you guys.
Yeah, the yellow line, but if you go over that yellow line, it's dangerous.
You guys forming up double file there?
Yeah, I joined the back now.
I'm gonna
All right,
stop
Sin,
on
here we go
outside.
again. And static, man, it's been fun.
Yeah.
And it is a lot of work, by the way.
Am I
It
calling
is. I'm
it,
just
or
glad it's going well.
am I
What'd
calling
you
it,
say,
or
sir?
no? Or no, are you calling, or am I calling it?
You are.
No, go in
All
front
right.
of me. Swap sides.
You're calling it.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
No, go high.
I wanna go.
Okay, all cars ready, or what's going on back there?
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
all
good.
cars ready? Green, green, green.
Ah.
Get easy.
Yeah, cold tires, guys.
For real. I'll push these bars.
I'm low.
There's a light.
Easy there, bud. What? I'm just scared to go higher here. Jesus.
Alright, guys, long race to go.
I didn't change the tires.
Neither
Me
have
neither.
I.
On anything, so.
Thanks,
You're fine.
Since we started.
bumpy. Oh shit, sorry. That was my fault.
I don't think you even knew.
Yeah, it didn't look like you touched him.
For some reason I thought the left was clear.
Inside square.
Where it kind of lagged a bit there. Sorry, Scott.
No, I had to lift. I lost a bunch of speed pretty quick. All good. Sorry. I got lag.
Yeah, Creeper survived.
I know, scared the shit out of me. I went high.
Scared the crap out of me too.
I don't know how you guys take that.
Good work there.
Spinning it.
Hitting now?
Nope.
I am.
Why are we all pissed? There should be enough field to clean the right. It's weird.
Any bits?
Oh, like.
Hit exit.
Right behind him.
Remain straight.
Take the high
I'll
one.
stay alive. Staying alive.
Two.
Caution's out.
Caution out. Land down.
Going down, coasting 65.
Pitting and stocking.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think we pit right away.
Yeah, you can.
Shit, sorry.
Getting to right behind you soon.
Hitting in.
Sorry, Clanky.
It's alright. I saw you tag the wall and you went left. It's like, alright, I'll go. That happens.
Pitting in.
So 37 liters, good to the end.
Yep. I think. I don't know. I don't
A little
know.
more than that.
going to start front row.
It's going well for a while there.
Right.
Still is.
Who's a lap down?
Who's in first place?
I'm a lap down and Static's a lap down. I'm first lap down.
Does that mean
On
I
my
should
board
pass
anyway?
then? Or whoever's in front? Bullet?
Me. Yeah.
As me as well?
Do you stay a lap down or do you pass?
Pass.
Okay.
Both of us? Yeah.
Just one.
Who goes then?
Whoever's the first guy a lap down. When the caution came out.
I show
Oh, so only
me
one
and
guy
Abe.
goes?
Yeah, just one.
Bullet, you didn't pit?
No, I'm gonna pit now. How many liters? Anyone can say me?
60 should be safe total. 55, 60, 50. It's a gas right now. I would say 55, 60 should do it for sure.
So, just to be clear,
58.
Now what
You
do
get
I
much
do?
damage, did you, Squirrel?
No. I'm a lap down and I'm at the lead of the line now.
No, go all the way around.
Yeah,
go
you
all
unlock
the way
yourself.
around since you're at the front.
Alright, exiting pits.
You get the lucky dog fight.
How much is 65 in metric?
Down in front of us.
You know, 45, 50 I do it to the end. I could be wrong.
Slow down, 65.
Slow down, 1-1.
And this is gonna take as long as we need, right?
I'm
Everyone's
a
in
lap
line
down.
here. Doesn't mean take all day.
You're going too fast, 118. I'm holding 65 here.
You know when we all going back up again, I'm gonna be a lap down, guys.
Yeah. The only person I'm on the
on the
same
back.
lap with is
Spark, Static, and Scott are all still a lap down. You want to let them go around and lap themselves, form up the back.
They didn't already do that yet?
I'm not a lap down
not yet.
anymore.
Everyone who is
I'm going high, going high.
yeah, everyone's queued up.
Alright,
Go down to the
everyone who's
bottom.
lap down, just go around, make it fair.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone who's on the lead lap, queue at the bottom and stay at the
Leaving
bottom.
pits.
Alright, the pits.
So, I follow the guy
that's
that's 8.
yeah.
Do we give the whole field a lap back?
Yeah, once
This
they
guy-
get to behind us, we're restarting.
Yeah, new tires.
Yeah, now he's going about 45. Little
Let me do the
55
math real
miles an
quick.
hour. 118. It's about 105 kph.
So it's around 100 kilo, right?
105, 110.
Roger.
Okay,
Got everyone back?
Yep.
I think so.
Alright, restarting next time by.
118, you're good to call.
Sure. So we restarted the start-finish line, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roger.
Yeah, just prompt the grid. All cars ready. All green, green, green near the line. I would call it a little bit before the line.
wanna form up now? Or?
Yep, double file. Odds left. Right. Anybody not repair their engine yet?
I didn't. I'm at 46% damage.
I'm at 37.
I just did. I was at 20. Now I'm at 0.
I also haven't changed tires since we started.
Me too.
It's pretty cool. We're going into the last 20, all in the lead lap.
And no, we're gonna have to go to accelerated tire wear from now on.
It's normal for Daytona not to wear the tires. Alright, 118, you have the call.
Are you guys good?
Yep.
All drivers ready? Green, green, green.
That was scary.
Yeah, 118's top accelerator.
Did I hear you then started?
No, it's just I had to move up to stay out of the way. Keep going. Definitely don't slow down. I was just expecting you to go lower because you're on the low line.
I'll just tell you. Like going to nail, but
Don't let me pass you by. Get ready to my draft.
Oh god, I think I'm lagging.
Yep.
You're good.
Your car is jumping.
You was jumping.
That was funny.
Come on, hold together, internet. Fuck.
push him a little bit.
I'm low.
Rewind. Rewind. Incorrect.
Oh, that was straight Days of Thunder.
Going down.
I saw
Slow down.
Hitting in.
Go ahead and get guys. Make this quick.
static. How did you miss that?
I don't know, dude. That scared the shit out of me.
What happened?
Try going
Those
through
guys,
mine.
those guys spun or like had a crash, and one of them rolled. They were still kind of in the center of the track, and then one of them rolled down the track, and one of them rolled up the track, and I squeezed through with like 5 inches on both sides.
Oh shit.
There's nothing.
That was a 3 wide.
We might have a green, white, yellow. No, we might be a couple laps off that. I don't know.
We're good. Don't slow down. Leave some space. Alright, if you guys are planning on pitting now, we'll be restarting next time by if everyone's ready.
How much fuel do you reckon we need to the end?
20, 25.
Oh, I'm alright.
Yeah, you got 25 or more, you should be alright.
I got 50 liters.
Oh, you're fine.
I couldn't not take fuel because I thought you could hold the pit menu, but you have to like hit the button every time, so I had to go down like 60 times, 60 button presses. Yeah, so I took like 35 extra liters.
I've got 7 pit strategies set up. and they're numbered 1 through 7.
How does the refueling work? Because I put it to 50, and I picked the right strategy, and it filled me all the way up.
It'll
You're
give
adding
you 50.
me.
So if you have less than 17, it's going to fill you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Fill you up to 50 or put 50 in?
Put 50 in until
So
full.
it's not like P cars anymore.
No.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Okay.
And
That's
also the
fine.
problem with NASCAR is they don't change tires and give you fuel at the same time. Which is stupid. I already complained online, of course.
Well, that's good to know that the number is added, not what number it fills up to.
Yeah, it's really good. Alright, we're going
Makes
green
so
this
much
time
more
by,
sense.
right?
Are you guys still in the pits?
Nope. Clanky's 12 seconds behind me. I'm right at the back.
Yeah, I mean this come to like where the project cars like the idea is they just do lots of varieties of motorsports such as NASCAR, such as V8 supercars, but they only do one car then like 1 or 2 track.
You know, I've never officially called all cars ready before, I don't think.
Yeah, you had a pole position at
Well, it's official now.
yeah, I think it was at Road America in the IndyCar, wasn't it? Or the Formula Renault? I can't remember. One of them.
I don't remember.
Yes, it was the Formula Renault. Where I took it in for half of the race, then passed.
Is Bullet really far back? I hope.
No, one car is
God, just fucking all over the place.
He goes, you know, he can't hold a low line.
Dude, my car is
tried.
glued to the track.
Yeah, mine too.
I tried 2 or 3 times to pass on the outside line. I can't. I always lose all the positions.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't pass on the outside. You gotta get around and get underneath people.
Yeah, and you also have to have like people behind you to help you out. It's really
I
hard.
find it really hard to push anybody. Like getting the draft is fine, but getting behind someone,
It still works.
You have to let up a lot sometimes too. Like Sin, I was letting up behind you the whole fucking second segment.
Alright, Stocky, you got the call.
All cars ready? Green, green, green. No tapping.
Look at the bunny off.
Yeah, y'all saw that too. Neat little trick.
Oh god.
Shit, what just happened?
Scott's gone.
I'm back, but I don't know.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
My screen froze up.
Terminal damage, engine blown. And I'm stuck in the middle of the track.
Damn.
5 minutes to the end.
Well, it was almost a perfect race.
Yeah, it's going well.
I mean,
What time
even
did it end?
5 minutes.
Anybody fitting? Scott fitting.
I'm okay.
Anybody fitting?
Yeah, I kind of want to pit because my it's all over the place. I'm just gonna kill somebody.
You want to pit or you want to retire?
Well, I can still drive. It just it's pulling a little bit more to the left.
Oh. Well, hurry up and pit.
Can I just drive along the inside of the track here?
Yeah.
This might end at the course.
Restarting next time, but
Don't we do 3 laps every time, or just?
nope.
No, it's we're getting close.
Okay,
Caution to when everyone's ready,
gotcha.
just so we go a little faster.
Should be able to make it. I'm leaving the pits in 20 seconds. Or not 20 seconds, let's say 5.
My car accelerates so much harder than you guys on restarts.
Have you guys been starting in 2nd gear?
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm in 4th gear by the time I enter turn one.
Yeah, me too.
Double file, guys.
Yep. Just outside.
Oh, perfect timing, Clanky.
Right in line.
You guys caught up?
Yeah, we're right behind you.
Oh.
So no cautions until the end.
No caution. We'll race it out. Alright, all cars are ready. Green, green, green.
Oh. I got lag.
That was weird.
Oh, we're still going? Is that done?
Oh, so close to get in front of you there, Spark. That was fun.
You're still racing.
What?
I don't think it's over.
One more lap, I guess?
Says race complete on mine.
Not on mine.
Not on mine.
What? Okay.
Oh my god, my engine's gone. Somebody help me get across the line.
Good
That's
broken.
completed.
Yeah, my engine's blown.
Was that you flying, Spark?
Yeah.
Oh, like, what's
Yeah,
going
you
on
went
here?
invisible. I went right through you. It says race complete. Is it still having y'all race?
No. Race complete for me.
No, it's cool down lap active, race complete. But my engine went, I actually crossed the line with no engine.
Yeah, it says 0, so must be.
Rick, I've blown the engine up, guys.
Go, go, go!
I guess none of this race is that
Less
big.
that's how much you can push it.
See, like, what the fuck? That's not the finishing order.
It says it's like you're a lap down.
Yeah, that's not right.
Static and Bullet got 2 extra laps. And Spark. Or 1 extra lap.
Who are the ones that were let by on that extra lap on that last caution?
Who's behind you, Static?
Me.
Yeah, it was Nona, Static, and Bullet.
You realize by letting them all get that extra lap, that gained an extra lap for them, no?
Oh fuck, yes it did.
You guys
But that doesn't
well,
make any sense. They were a lap down anyway.
were they?
Yeah.
I don't think they
Yeah,
were.
they were.
Yeah, it was.
They were blue.
They were blue.
It showed me as I was.
Who were the ones?
It was
Me,
me
Static,
and
and
whoever
Spark.
was in 8th place and Spark, and we all did
Yeah,
a lap
me-
up. Well, it doesn't really matter what the score sheet says. We know what the finishing order was because the lap before finished. So it was No, me. Who was trailing me?
Bullet.
So
And then
No, me,
Bull.
Bullet, and
I think
No,
it's
I
Spark and
wasn't.
then Clanky.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
all right. Let me just write it down just to make sure we have it for points because we're definitely gonna do points for this.
Okay,
I'm
so
writing it
it's
down.
yeah, Static, Bullet, Spark, Clanky, 118. Then Scott, I guess, or me.
Retired.
Hitting the cone is so fun. You look back and you see.
Also, I was thinking that it'd be fun to broadcast a race like this, like
Oh, yeah.
actually commentate on it, just because of how like slow like the lane stuff is, and I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to watch.
P Cars is still fucking broken.
I gotta figure out what's going on with my game. Like, it just froze up there, like completely just like froze on the screen. I thought I was out for good, and then I popped back in and drove through everyone without doing anything.
No, you landed on top of me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
That
I saw none of it. It was just bizarre.
was crazy.
And I hit the back of you, Scott.
Stacky?
I think
Fucking gone.
he's gone.
What?
He left.
Oh, just now?
Before I could even say anything.
Well.
Yeah,
Most
sorry
of his
for the
race was
caution
good,
star
so-
wreck. Somehow, car just like turned left and ran
yeah,
to
'cause he turned into me.
Sinister. Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
it was
really
fun.
clean for a first race. At least I think so.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have more issues, but frankly, it went pretty smoothly.
I'm
besides-
taking responsibility for that, for the one where I tried to go 3 wide, because I had such a great run and there was an opening.
I nearly got a podium, guys. That's the first time I got one place off the podium. So it's all right.
Right on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. Y'all have fun.
Alright, see you, dude. Have a
See
good
ya.
night.
Thanks for coming out.
No. So you got finishing order all set?
I do.
Okay.
No. I'm off
Whenever.
the bed as well, guys. Catch you later, yeah?
See you, Spark. Thanks for
Night,
coming.
Later.
Whenever Saki comes back around, just send it to him because he's going to be doing the layout stuff for this, and then I'll do all the site stuff.
Alright.
Hopefully it'll cheer up by then.
I told him to not practice that
You can't say that to stuff.
much. Do you understand he spent like 6 hours yesterday running around that track?
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck?
He's a NASCAR driver, dude.
I know.
I have 13 gigs worth of recorded shit.
From that?
Holy fuck.
Oh, 15 gigs.
Jesus, man. Alright, take it easy, guys. I'm out.
Very good.
See ya.
I got 18.
18 gigs. Oh man.
You're recording at a higher megabit per second, obviously.
I don't know, I usually record at 30 frames. I don't know the megabits if I change it. So I was watching Scott's leg that took out the stock. He jumped over him and then jumped again and lifted the stocky on the air.
Oops.
Well, he wouldn't have blown up if he didn't gamble and not fix his engine the whole time.
Yeah. Man, I thought I was gonna fucking take it. Cause I stayed out so long, I didn't pit, I didn't pit the second time around.
My plan was to sit in the back until all you guys pit for fuel, but then that caution came out. I was saving fuel the whole last stage. I think I would have made it too. The first stage I was doing well. Then I decided to drop back like in stage 2 to just kind of get in the draft and see how that would go.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering why. You dropped off there.
Yeah.
I like flew around the outside of like 4 cars, just up at the top.
Dude, I was on the wall and Scott still ran into me. I was like, oh, I should have said something like that.
No, I was trying to. There was 2 cars below me too.
So what? We were gonna be 4 wide?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's where it got a bit squeezed.
What? Were you guys using Stocky's setup?
No.
Yep.
I was.
I have my own setup.
Yeah, I was using it.
That was your problem, Bullet. His
Right.
setup was very loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was having to catch the car all the time.
Really?
Dude, my car is
I used his
planted.
setup, and it felt like it was on rails.
Mine wasn't.
Bullet, what was your steering ratio? Did you go down to 10?
No, I got the setup from Stocky on time trial. I didn't look at it.
Oh, okay. I'll give you my.
It was on 27.
Yeah, same with me. But everyone else seemed to be running pretty low tire pressure, if the telemetry is to be believed.
Really?
Yeah, like it said, you guys were all like what 30, 38, 39.
I was right around 40, yeah. Something like that.
I was up at 50.
You went all the way up?
Yeah. Well, when they were warm, they were 50. I think I was like 40, 44 psi cold.
Yeah, my car was glued to the bottom of the track. Like I could run the yellow line through every corner.
Yep,
Yeah,
mine
same.
too. I don't think I
That was
made
fun.
a single. I don't think I made a single like correction that wasn't part of a crash. Like it was stuck to the road.
Yep. It was really fun to actually be able to do the high line when you were in the right configuration and literally run like side by side without losing out.
Sen was really good at running the high line and staying next to you. At least when you were close
I think I
to
did.
me,
Yeah, no, cause
you were getting
thing-
the side draft off me really well.
yeah, like I don't really. I just assume because you see that like the groove in the middle of the track. It's like a I don't know, like a pseudo middle lane, and if you stay in there, there's enough room at the bottom. So I just, instead of focusing on what the car is doing, aside from, I think it was Clanky who kind of like slid up a little bit and I had to like take avoiding action. But if you just stay in the middle lane and concentrate, because that's the one thing it's hard to do. If you're looking at somewhere else, the steering turns to the left.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I totally agree. Like when you're all the way up at the top at your entrance, instead of like thinking about what's happening, because most times, like when I was next to Stocky, we were next to each other for like 8 laps straight, and always on the entrance, I couldn't actually see his car, but I knew he was right there. So I'd, be high, but then you shoot your entrance right into the middle, and just do the same thing every time, and then the car below you knows where it's supposed to be at least. A lot of work, though. I mean, like, even though, like, there's not a huge amount of movement, like, you have to really do your shit in the corners.
Yeah, I had to, like, I was forgetting to breathe sometimes. I was, like, holding my breath. And then I was like,
oh, dude, in the first, like, 5 minutes of the race, like, I got so, like, over-amped, I was like, alright, do some fucking yoga breathing here.
I know.
How many cars? For how many cars were there? 9 cars?
That was pretty
That
intense.
It actually went like, you always think of that situation when you have not enough cars that there's just going to be a lot of situations where a smaller pack runs away and then you got dotted cars all around running alone, but we were running in a pack the majority of the race.
That's why I did the whole racing and shit.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference because it's like having 3 separate races.
Yep. And we went really fast on the caution. It was a lot shorter than I calculated. I didn't fix my engine the whole race. I only had 48 engine damage by the end.
You didn't notice any top speed penalties?
No, it doesn't affect your top speed.
Oh, really?
I was hitting 200 when I was behind you guys with like 5-6 cars in front of me. I think I hit 201 at one point.
Yeah, I think you had like a 45.3 or something like that. Your fastest lap.
Yeah, I was going fast for a couple laps.
Well, I'm gonna hop off, have some dinner, and I'm gonna go watch the second season of Stranger Things.
Alright.
Oh, that's out now. All the episodes.
Yep.
Oh no, I have to binge watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Nice.
This video is gonna be rendering for like 4 hours.
See you guys tomorrow then, probably.
Yeah, see ya.
Adios. We did what, 80 laps?
82.
Not bad. It went really well considering nobody really practiced.
Well, I did most of my practice when we were doing those 8 lap or 20 lap Daytona races.
Yeah, same here.
So I don't know why Saucy was doing 300 kilometers or miles, whatever the fuck it was. That's insane.
Dude, I just shouldn't have asked for his help with rules. But he did help out a lot, figuring out, like, you know how he is.
Yeah. Looking at the, I don't know what you call them, like the sound waves or whatever, in the video editor. What do you call them? Like the audio level graph thing? I don't know. But you could see it where my spotter was like up high, still there, still there, still there. It's like even little bumps evenly all across the graph. I think the biggest thing with this car is pick a spot on the road, pick a line on the road, and just stick to it. Like literally find the line on the road, because like you get the weaving going on because people are like adjusting to what they're seeing instead of following something. If that makes any sense.
Oh my god, really, Stocky? He's like, I wasn't really upset about the wreck. I was more upset about the rule change and giving laps back. It might not have happened.
Well, what the hell?
No, I fucking... Yeah, the first car lap down was supposed to get, you know, their lap back, and not everyone.
Yeah, but so what, are you just gonna have a bunch of people lap down the back that can't do anything? With 8 people? Or 9 people?
Yeah.
Maybe if there was 30 people, then we'd only do one, but... Come on.
What if the other guys stay at the back, like a lap down? Just Like the rules say, just the first one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the first car that's a lap down.
So we still have the pack running, but the other guys are a lap down.
Yeah. But that's pointless because then there's only 6 people or whatever on the lead lap that are competing for the win. Static was one of them, and Bullet, I think you were one of them too. No, it was,
no, it was
Spark.
never a lap down.
It was Spark, Static, and Scott.
In the same situation, I still would have ended up where I was.
Yeah, I mean,
because I was the first.
You guys would have still been in the group.
Yeah. But Static finished P2. If we didn't let him by, you would have finished second last. I think Stocky's just angry because he blew his engine. I thought you were gonna end or call it at 55 minutes. I was surprised you called it like a $1.05 or whatever it was.
Yeah, well that's 65 minutes left.
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit. My bad.
Seriously, he's fucking mad at me for telling people just to go ahead and get their lap back. He doesn't get it. Wouldn't have made a bit of difference whether they were a lap down or on the lead lap. Still would have been there.
And like it didn't affect him at all. Like he crashed out. I don't know why. I don't know why the Europeans don't race this as much. It's fucking fun. I can understand driving.
Well, to call my teammate again. Well, you're not having any good races recently, and tonight's stream in here. Catch you guys next time.